Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to Ark Survival Ascended. Hopefully this is working. I've been having so many problems trying to stream, and I think I got it figured out, but I don't know. We'll find out. We will surely find out if it's actually working or not. Anyways, hope you guys are all doing good. Let's freaking have some fun. Like I said, it's been a struggle to get on here, but anyways, what have I been doing? I mean, I haven't played too much lately, but in the little bits of time that I've been able to pop on here, again, not able to stream because that wasn't working, but the little times I popped on here, I was working on breeding for boss battles and stuff like that. I actually did do a little test run on the Alpha Dragon, which I did succeed. I did record some of that, so I might post it in some sort of video. Kay, what's going on? How are you doing today? I am actually, I'm not going to jinx it. I'm not going to say anything. Like, it's working right now. I'm pretty excited about that. At least I think it is. Let me know if there's any issues, but I'm very excited about that. But yes, did some breeding, did that Alpha Dragon battle. We're going to do it again. The only thing is I did lose 1 or 2 Theries and my Yudi, so I do have to raise another one of those, which I've already raised. I just need to let them sit in the cryopods a little bit longer, and then collect some tributes and stuff like that, and then we'll be able to do Alpha Dragon again. So we are going to do that one soon, and then it's off to the Alpha Overseer, which I already have the tributes and stuff like that in here. There you go, 1 container pack for the Alpha Overseer, so we'll be able to go into that. So yeah, that's super exciting. I've never done Alpha Overseer, so we'll see how that goes. And I know you can do it with the jetpack, or not the jetpack, but the tech suit and like a shotgun, but I want to try to do it like the normal, you know, like the dino way. I want to bring dinos in there. We're going to try that, but Alpha Dragon first, which might be tomorrow or Friday, and then maybe the Overseer this weekend or something like that. But anyways, this is kind of just a test because I've been having so many issues. I think what we're going to do is I want to go check out the Brute Cave. If you guys have watched my streams in the past, we've had a lot of issues with the overspawns down there. I think I kind of fixed it. The last time I was down there, it seemed okay. I think a good just test of like going to do something right now might be to go there. So that's, I think, what we're going to do. Just for the sake of having something to do without it being super important, since I don't know if I'm going to have issues or not. So yeah, let's grab... Really nice if I repaired some of these good scuba tanks, but that's okay. I'll just grab a bunch of crappy scuba tanks. Some gloves we got going here. Nicole, thank you for the follow. Cam, what's going on? It has been a while. I've been having issues, and speaking of issues, I can already tell I don't... Like, my normal chat tools aren't working either, so I do greatly apologize. If I miss anybody sending me a comment or something, I have 0 notifications going off in my ear. It's okay because I've been having so many issues. I'm just happy to be able to be, I think, streaming right now. But I very well may miss something, and for anybody that knows me, I like to respond to follows and chats and all those things. So if I miss anything, I do deeply apologize. It is not intentional. I will have to figure out what's going on with my notifications at a later time here, but for now we're just gonna go for it. Like, I think if you're on the YouTube side, which actually let me try to fix at least that. If anybody's on the YouTube side, which usually isn't, YouTube's pretty slow with live streams, but if anybody's there, I do not have that window at all right now. So hold on, let me try to at least get a window open so I can attempt to see what people are maybe saying to me. Okay. There's that. We're just going to drag that one over there. This is going to be just a whole freaking mess. It's all right. All right. I think I'm good there. All right. So anyways, John, what's going on? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, so we're going to go, like I said, go check out the waters here and see how that Brute Cave's doing. But yeah, Cam, I'm doing good. John, I'm doing good. I did do Alpha Dragon, I was saying the other day, just as a test run. We're going to do it on stream at some point. And then I know, John, you said you want to do some bosses on next week, so we'll try to do that too. Let's grab a Bassie. One of these should have my nice Ascendant saddle on it. There it is. Okay, let's grab you. I think I'm going to bring... I don't usually bring Megalodons, but I think we're going to bring some Megs with us, which, if you're still on here, here's Khaleesi. Khaleesi from the center that you named when I was over there, and since we closed down the center, I brought Khaleesi over here. So this is Khaleesi that you named over there, if you're still here. We got food. Do I got food and water and all that? Yeah, I got food, I got water. Got my clothes and stuff, so that's good. Throw out the Bassie. I think we'll wait on the sharks until I get a little bit closer to the cave. Oh, I got it. Am I gonna leave fog off? No, let's turn fog back on. I actually turned. I know you guys, if you guys watch me, I usually like to leave all the fog and clouds and stuff on. But since I was having so many, although it's working, like I said, knock on wood, working very good right now. Dust, what's going on? I kind of turned. Did I not grab? Oh, I put all my stuff on the. I do that so often. I put it all on the Bassie and not on me. Wondering why I couldn't see it all. There we go. Yeah, I usually leave all that stuff on, but I was trying to tweak it to get a little bit better, better frames and stuff. But it wasn't because, I mean, you guys, I have pretty good computers, but I had some stuff in my setup wrong. I think it's running great. Like, I'm actually doing better frame-wise than I think I ever have. Like, I'm at like 130 frames right now. But I do have some stuff off. Like I said, I usually don't turn anything off. Do a quick kill here. Cody, what's going on? How are you? Jesse, thank you for the follow. Anybody, if you guys joined in since I said it last time, again, apologize if I missed anything. I've messed around with my settings quite a bit, and right now I'm not hearing any notifications, so I got to figure out how to fix that eventually. But so if I missed something, sorry. Sub for 4 months, and then Rag still isn't out. Yeah, hopefully soon, man. Hopefully soon. I'm just looking forward to step 1. I'm hoping that 5.5 comes out when it was whatever, June 2nd with Strayos, I don't know, the additional content for Strayos or whatever. That's a good little start. If we get that, I'll have fun on that for a little bit while we're waiting for Ragnarok to come out. Alright. It's been a minute, but that entrance is right here, right? Somewhere right around here, I think. Yep, there it is. Pretty good. It's been working a boatload and really wanted to get back into it. Heck yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, like I said, we've all kind of been on a break just because of the delays and stuff. And I don't know, we've all had a lot of other stuff going on, which is a perfect time to have other stuff going on when we are just kind of waiting for the next updates to come. So it's fine. We'll get back into it here. Oh, that's right. I remember you were getting a new house too. Yeah, congrats, man. How's that going? All right. Now the question is, are we gonna have a overspawn? I'm gonna try to just pass these guys because they're pretty low. I don't think they're even gonna see me. Go over you. Those guys saw me, but that's okay. Keep going. Going really well. A lot more work taking care of a house too. Oh, for sure, man. For sure. Yeah, I don't even. Well, I guess sometimes I work 60. So I was say usually it's 40, but I'm in IT, so just like I think I was saying a few weeks ago, I had a bunch of emergencies going on, so I was working non-stop for a couple weeks. All right, this is where it usually gets real sketchy. If it's gonna get sketchy, it's gonna get sketchy right here. Let me gamma up just a hair. It's a little bit dark. 5. I think I want to throw out. I think we're good. It honestly already looks better than I'm used to seeing. But I still want to go in as a little group effort here. So let's throw some mags out. Hudson, this is a PvP cluster, although we play it very much. Wait, did both my sharks come out? We play it very much PvE. It's just we switch it to PvE because there's some settings that I really don't like when it's on PvE. But all of us, we're kind of the PvE mentality. I just like building, getting the dinos. We like to do a lot of stuff together. Yeah, there's definitely, although it almost looks under-spawned now. But I'll take that over overspawn because the overspawns were crazy. All right, do it. Oh, that's loud. Sorry. Turn that down a little bit. My HUD back up. Jeez, it's so loud. All right, tearing it up. No, it's cool like that. Sounds like a good. Yeah, Hudson. Yeah, like I said, I love building and everything else. And I mean, I work full time. I have kids, so it's really hard. Like PvP, if you were doing true PvP, that's a full time job. I like to just jump on, have some fun. We do kind of pull little pranks on each other from time to time. So like that's the benefit too of the PvP stuff. But nobody gets like we don't totally raid or steal people's stuff or try to kill anything. Unless it's agreed upon, I guess. Unless you want to have like a war with somebody, but... Okay, this is definitely better. For anybody, I don't know if you guys have had this issue. I've had it the whole time ASA has been out. There's like, when you come into this room and then the next room, there are like hundreds upon hundreds of megalodons. I thought it was maybe just when I was on Nitrado, but then I switched all my stuff to a private server, redid everything, and it was still happening. I don't know, it was very strange. I've tweaked config files a ton, and it like sometimes works, sometimes doesn't. It looks like I got it working again, so that is good news for anybody that wants to go to the Brute Cave. Subnautica. I love Subnautica. Subnautica is such a good game. Right way. Turn around. I'm gonna turn myself around here. This is it, maybe? Oh, there's a Moza. Yeah, this is definitely better, because there also wasn't any Moza spawning, because there were so many Megalodons. Sky, what's going on? How are you? John, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. I will give my warning again. If I miss anybody's chat, I do apologize. I redid a bunch of stuff on my computer, and my notifications aren't working, so I don't hear anything when you guys chat. So unless I manage to catch it in the corner of my eye there, I don't necessarily know when they come in. So glad to hear that, Sky. Glad to hear that. I'm doing great now, too, now that I actually was able to stream here for a little bit. I've been having so many issues. I mean, one, I was busy, so I didn't have time, but then also... I don't know if anybody tried to join my streams the last couple times I started one, but I kept like blue screening, having all sorts of problems. I just could not keep it going. I was crashing. Any problem I could possibly have was happening. So I redid everything kind of again, reset things up, reconfigured a few things, and knock on wood, it's working a little bit better now. Wonder how my sharks are doing. The one shark is not very high level. It's probably the one that's really bloody right there. I just kind of brought it along for the ride, but it's pretty low level. I might cry if that one survives the Moza fight. I might cry all that one up. Actually, if it survives the Moza fight, I'll probably cry on both up, because this is where the artifact is, and then I just gotta escape. Where'd it go? Oh, I thought that said Moza. That says Manta. Come on, Moza. Thank you, guy. Difficult with intent. How are you? And I remember here, I believe you have a different name there on TikTok, right? I'm always so bad at like cross-referencing everybody, but if I remember correctly, you are. And potentially even somebody in my community, right? I don't know. I'm so bad, like I said, everybody with their different names in-game and on Discord and on TikTok and on all the different platforms. It's very difficult. All right, there's a bunch of X-fish over there. Yeah, this is definitely better. There was barely any X-fish. There was no Mozas anytime I went in here when they had the Megalodon overspawn. So I definitely am happy with this mix a bit more. And X-fish are so quick. I think this is. You see all these. You see all these coal or whatever coal camp, however you pronounce them. You see them all that I'm killing? That's actually, I think, what I did to fix it, is I replaced some of the megalodons with just normal fish. And you can see how many of those there are. Definitely, like, those are overspawned now, but those don't really matter. At least we can still play with a bunch of those in here. There's so many of them in here that I'm killing. That's hilarious. Dude, I'm surprised. Both my megalodons still alive? Or did one die? Did the weak one die? I don't see it anymore. Oh my gosh, so many of those fish. Crazy. Oh wait, is that my other Meg? Hey, you're still alive, I think. Yeah, they're both here. Nice. Alright, where's that artifact? Right around here. There it is. Are we clear? Clear, my friends. I'm gonna get jumped as soon as I hop off here. There we go, a successful and semi-normal, although, like I said, there's quite a few, the normal coal fish or whatever, but that's alright. Like I said, that's still reasonable. We can still do it. What about you? You got anything good on you? Get some of that. Okay. I did not bring... Oh, I brought a shotgun. I was gonna say, did I bring anything to go try to get drops? Should have brought a creature or something to ride on, but that's alright. We'll go with the shoddy. Shotgun. We'll close. Oh, it would help if I changed my boots, huh? There we go. Alright. And probably not have this mask on. I didn't bring a helmet. Interesting. Alright. You're a lot tankier than I wanted you to be. I do not have any antidotes, so let's try not to get rabies. Yeah, definitely should have brought like a raptor or something just to be able to ride around. Dire wolf. A lot over there. Brought my compound bow. Oh my gosh, I'm terrible. Oh my gosh. Die! Die, you colorful bat. Oh my gosh, we're so gonna get rabies. Why are you so tanky? Oh, good God. John, what's going on? Well, what's going on the Twitch side? I already said hi to you on the TikTok side, but how you doing, man? And I appreciate that, by the way. Can't get to you. Hidden behind that rock. What? Haha. I like how I moved my head. I moved my head to try to get out of the way of that. Oh, hello. Come on, reload, reload. I bet you I'm gonna do all this. There's not even gonna be a drop up here. Probably not. Yeah, sick. I'm pretty sure that's it. There's no drop up here. That's alright. It was fun anyways. Is there a drop on the other side over there? Oh, that scared me. Brainio. I don't think... Oh, my Bassie. Bassie's getting attacked. I don't think there's a drop on the other side either. Go take a look, though. Luckily, you have a lot of health, so I'm pretty sure we're okay. Good there. What do you have on you? Nothing good. All right, let's drop that. Oh, there's a red drop up there. All right, cool. Worth something. Go get the red drop. This side with the drop didn't have anything dangerous? Geez, should have went this way first. Got the dangerous dung beetle. Ooh, an Ascendant RG saddle 144. I might already have one of these, but if I don't, that's sick. I used that probably a really long time ago in this community cluster playthrough, but that's cool. I think I already have this, don't I? Yeah, I already have that. I just, since I reset my computer, it's not in my cache. I did not get any bonus for that, though. Kevin, what's going on? How are you? What else down here? Any other drop? Is that a blue? Is that a blue drop, it looks like? Yeah. They're dangerous dung beetle. Dude, a 300 fabricated sniper rifle blueprint? That's some good finds. Another dung beetle. Kevin, this is PvP, but this is a community cluster that I host for Patreon and Patreon, Twitch, YouTube subscribers, and we play very PvE oriented though. So it is PvP, but we don't really play that way. I'm more of a I like building. I like just like collecting, breeding, doing all that fun stuff. And I work full time. I have kids, so you know, doing PvP like real PvP is just too much of a full time job. I like just getting on and hanging out. Piper? Oh no, that's Jace. Jace's tribe was called Newman. I think. All right, I guess that's it. Let's go back and get on our Bassie and ride her home. That was some pretty good drops. I mean, I could have used... I really need like a Theory saddle blueprint because I keep doing the... Well, I mean, I guess I'm almost done with the boss battles, but I was trying to craft a bunch of good ones for the Alpha Dragon. And I had luckily quite a few from just collecting them over the course of the last year on the community cluster, like just ones that I looted or got in Club Ark or something. But I don't have a good blueprint. So when I've lost a few of them, it's always a struggle to find another one. I would love a really good Theory blueprint. Theory saddle blueprint. Oops. Started punching you. Thought I was on it. Alright. I can see where I'm going. Let's put my... Uh-oh. We're a beached whale. I get out? Nah, I'll cryo it up, but I should be able... I got in here. I should be able to get out. There we go. Okay. Alright, let's head back home. I'm so happy. I think this is working good. I'll have to watch it back. I don't know how the, like, hopefully the audio and stuff sounds okay for you guys. Cake, what's going on? But I can tell from my little stat monitor thing, whoa, that I'm not, like, losing frames or anything anymore. It's, like, I think it's actually running nice. Like I said, my game's actually running faster than I think it ever has. Very... Forget to play the game and get loot. I go in waves where I do a lot of loot. Like I'll get a bunch of drops. I'll do a bunch of caves. I'll get just tons and tons of loot, and then I go like weeks and weeks at a time without focusing on that kind of stuff. And then I start running low on everything. I mean, blueprints are one thing. If you have blueprints, you can keep crafting it. But like as far as getting other gear, start running thin. Like we do so many boss battles that I give away a lot of armor and stuff, and then I realize my armor chest is getting pretty empty. Armor, weapons, ammo, all that stuff. But Cake, how are you doing? Happy what is it, Wednesday? Happy Wednesday. I'll tell you what I'm very excited for. The fact that I think I got everything kind of ironed out now, and I'm on vacation next week, so that is super exciting. Hopefully that means I can stream a few times. I can maybe record some stuff. So that'll be awesome. I would have been really frustrated if I was still having a bunch of issues over that week. That was definitely my intention, was to do some content there. Yeah, heck yeah. Your jump. Yeah. Yeah, that's a sweet. I'll have to go check if I had a better Argent saddle. That's a really good, oh, Club Ark games. Yeah. Well, same thing there. I get in waves where I do a bunch of Club Ark too, and then I totally forget about that. I honestly haven't been there. Oh, they didn't really add any games though, but I didn't really go back after they reskinned it for the Easter thing, which I don't know if that's still how it's set up. I don't know. I haven't really been there since then, but I don't think there was any new games. There wasn't really any like major reason to go back there. The last big change was with Extinction, when they came out with the I forget what it's called, but the one where you're in the cars. Good old Ark. Yeah, it's same here, man. Is that Deucey? I don't know if I'm saying that right, but yeah, same here, man. Love Ark. Very, very much looking forward to. I'm very much looking for the 5.5 update here. I'm hoping, although like I said, I'm actually running pretty darn good right now. But in general, hoping things get a bit more optimized for, especially for other people. And then they're gonna extend. Straos is getting a big update, so that'll be fun. And then yeah, Ragnarok after that. So we got a lot of good stuff to look forward to. It's just, we know how it goes though. We got to be patient. As we all know, there could very well be additional delays and stuff like that, but I just hope it's not a total cluster when they do that 5.5 upgrade, but I kind of think it's going to be pretty tricky. Why do I have a bug in here? Where did the theory come from? From Jace, apparently. This is supposed to be all sea creatures. Interesting. It's the only thing I'm worried about. The mods, like how bad mods are going to be messed up. Is that what you're saying? Yeah, because that's where I told everybody on our community cluster here. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen when that update happens. As far as anything that's a mod, like could very well break, which means you could lose anything in the game that's modded. Which in our case is like all our cryopods, which means all our dinos and stuff like that could break. Some of our, like, we have a lot of cyber structures that those would break. So like my fridges would be gone. I think these are all CS. These are all CS dedicated storages. Yeah, like almost all my stuff is CS. So if that broke, like that's all going to be gone. But I will say for me, I can't speak for everybody on the cluster. I know it isn't ideal for everybody, but I will say if it does totally break, I'm not too upset about it. I've gotten a lot of footage over the last year on this cluster. I honestly don't. I like starting over, so it's not the worst thing in my opinion. But it does suck. It does suck that I'm on a community cluster now. One thing when I'm playing by myself, I hate forcing other people to lose stuff. But we'll see. Who knows? Maybe we'll be pleasantly surprised. I do know that they released the beta dev kit. I heard, so I know that mod developers have been able to start getting in there and doing some testing. So I guess that's the good news. Is it's I don't have my watch on. How many weeks we got? A week or two. I think I got 2 more weeks that they will be able to test with the beta dev kit, see what needs to change, and maybe they'll be able to fix something before it becomes a problem. So yeah, so hopefully that happens, and maybe it's not going to be that big of a deal, but we'll see. Either way, I'm still excited for it, even if it means starting over. I honestly would just I'd be happy to start over and do a new adventure. So it is what it is. I'm here for it. I'm always hooked on Ark, so I won't be able to just stop because of that. So we'll figure it out. I just hope it, like the bugginess and the problems don't last too long, because I want to get, I want to be able to be streaming, want to create some videos and some content and stuff. So if it's like unplayable or something, then that's not going to be fun. But okay, Argent saddles. Did I already have? Oh, I had a 199. What's this one? Oh, I did have a better RG saddle. Well, it still sounded fun when I picked it up. Could bring it to another server in case I don't want to travel to look for the better one or something. I'll see. Way. All right, well that was pretty seamless. Stuff away. Yeah, all this stuff would be gone because these are all mods. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff that would be in trouble if we have issues. Yeah, I didn't even really think about the map perspective. I mean, hopefully maps, but you're definitely right. I don't know. That could definitely be a problem. Be okay with the restart. Would be sad to lose some of the dinos, but the grind is. Yeah, no, John, and that's what I'm at. Like, I love. My favorite part is the grind. So that's even. I think even. I mean, it's really just because there hasn't been the new drops yet. But I was gonna say even part of why I kind of like got pulled away a little bit and have been doing some other stuff is just because I'm so established on so many of these maps that. Yeah, I don't have as many like goals to go do. There is stuff I need to do on like Extinction and Astraeos, but I am kind of now in a holding pattern because like we were just talking. I don't know what's gonna happen when those updates hit, so I kind of want to see what happens, and then I'll get going and we'll I'll wear if everything's fine and these maps stay, then I will I'll work on Astraeos, I'll work on Extinction, and of course when Ragnarok comes out, we'll work on that too. But if it all gets messed up, then we'll just kind of be starting, I guess, from the beginning, and I'll work my way through again. Yeah, J Ferg, same thing here. Like I enjoy starting with nothing. Like honestly, there's times when I've been making videos and because I'm not sure how I want to start them, I restart them over and over again. No matter how many times I start the game fresh, like the beginning moments of having nothing and like working your way up to getting like your first tames and the first time you like close your house off. Like that stuff to me is the most exciting. Once I'm all, you got Karchas and all sorts of crazy creatures, like it's still fun, don't get me wrong, especially on the community cluster. It's kept it a lot more interesting, but in general I just feel too powerful. I like when it's dangerous. I like when it's dangerous, and I like when you have a lot of like goals ahead of you, like needing to tame all the different. Ooh, that's really pretty colored 140. Meat bearing, what's your... You're moving too much. What's your stats? Don't really need Argents right now, but really cool looking. Oh, Ragnarok's awesome. I spent, like most people, I spent a lot of time on Ragnarok on ASE. I'm definitely looking forward to it. Hopefully they do it. And there's a 140 Strato right there too. Raptor. The Dimorphs just take out the Rex. That's awesome. Let's do one more thing. What time is it right now? We're gonna do another dangerous kit. 9:57. I think I'm gonna go try to do the Strong Cave, which is another very tricky one, but as long as you do it carefully, it's not too bad. I want to go there specifically because I think they have a chance of dropping a Theory blueprint. So I think I'm gonna give that a try. Love when I'm overwhelmed with a giant to-do list. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's nice. I like having all the goals, and I just like then because as you're wandering around, like everything's exciting. Every creature that you come across is usually something you're excited about. Whereas when you're this far, like I already have good Argents, I have good Rexes, I have good everything that I want. So it's not as exciting to come across like something good. So yeah, I like when we have nothing and you kind of have so many things to go for. Yeah, let's grab some. We're gonna go. It's one of the snow caves. It's the terrible snow cave. So let's get some good. Oh, that was weird. Lost my TikTok there for a second. Hopefully you guys are still there. All right. Looking for that. Gloves. Okay. Got all that. Get my good. I don't have any ammo for that. Okay. Rare flowers, yes, because we're gonna use that to pull out the Prelovia. I'll bring a Yudi, and I'm gonna bring a couple of my Baryonyxes, I think. Jerry Allen, you come with me. You guys both got really good saddles. You got a... I have a better saddle, though. Hold on. I lost a UD in a boss fight the other day, and I'm pretty sure I put its amazing saddle in here, maybe. Oh, I got a bunch of UD saddles. Holy cow. Yeah, it was this one. 200. Pop this on you. Plus, you got some levels. Lewis, what's going on? How you doing, buddy? Glad I saw that come in, man. I just redid a bunch of stuff on my computer, and I don't have my alerts working, so I don't get like any sort of pings. But how you doing, One Eye Lewis? Hope you're doing good, man. Been super busy, so I haven't been able to play too much or pop on anybody else's stream, but hope you're doing good. Am I on the island? Cody, yeah, we're on the island right now. That we are. Okay, let's just go do this. Let's go to the cave. Do I have an otter? Otter might not be a bad idea. I tend to lose my otters a lot, so I was gonna say there's a good chance I have one, but see you, John. Have a good night. Hopefully you have a it is work, but hopefully you have a good night at work. Oh, look at all the levels on this guy. I'll level you up, give you some health, because I always let you guys die. Give you some weight for holding some stuff. Pump this up. You're gonna be a tanky little otter. Okay. All right, we're going. Grab the Dreadmare and head over to Strong Cave. Got flowers. I got a Yudi. I got Baryonyxes. I'm pretty sure we should be set with that. Typically how I roll in there. Wish I had all my stuff downloaded. I want to show off my base. Nice. Yeah. Well, we'll be back in. Although, as I said before, if anything breaks, with the updates here coming soon, make sure you take some screenshots and footage if you want to, in case something happens to it when 5.5 comes out. All right, where is that little cave entrance? Somewhere around here. I was just gonna say there's probably something. There's never a peaceful entrance into here. We're only 55. We can deal with that. Buddy. Ho. Oh, let's put on our snow gear. What do we want to start with? The Baryonyx? I think I'm just going to do Baryonyx. They're just so much faster. The Yudi's good because it can pull the Purlovias out on its own, but they're just very slow at attacking. I like to do as much as I can with the berry. Pull some flowers out. Go. I should bring my other berry out too. Speed it up a little bit. These guys are all pretty tanky. Yeah, or a bunch of stuff be dead. Yeah, that could be too. Jeez. That's alright. Cherry Ellen's got this. Cherry Ellen's a beast. And the nice thing... No, did we... I jinxed it, guys. I think we crashed. Oh, no. No. Cherry Allen is not going to make it. Cherry Allen will not make it through that. Well, actually, I take that back. Cherry Allen may. I might not. Oh, it's weird. Didn't even actually, like, legit crash. Hold on. It's just, like, frozen. Hold on, hold on. Probably going to be pretty bad. Yeah, that's weird. I'm not even getting, like, the little Ark crash window. All right, let's see where... let's see where we come back. Oh, what a bad spot to crash. I told you I always lose my otters. I'm gonna lose my otter. No. Oh, Cody, thanks for the gifts too, by the way. I don't know when those came in. Like I said, my alerts are messed up, so I don't necessarily catch everything, but thank you. Appreciate that. Rush. See, let's find out where we are. Here we go. No, we're dead. All right. I don't think I have a sleeping bag in there, so we're gonna have to go. We're gonna have to go on a recovery mission here. See if Cherry Allen's still alive. Let's check our. I bet our otter is gonna die. There's no way our. Yep, the otter died first. I told you I can't keep an otter around. I can never keep an otter around. All right, let's go get some new fur. I jinxed it. I was saying how good the game was running, and then it had to crash on me. What happens when you speak too highly of your Ark experience? I know, my otter. Deanna, I think Deanna always sees when my otters die too. That one was not intentional. I crashed. That wasn't my fault. It was not my fault. I have another berry with a saddle. Not a really good saddle, but it's enough to maybe get me in there. Problem is, I don't know if I have any more rare flowers. I really needed... Do I have any rare flowers anywhere? Oh, I do. Oh, I have tons of rare flowers. Holy cow. All right, it's me and you, Barry. We got this. Ziggy. I think Ziggy was my original. I don't think this is... Yeah, this one isn't even bred or anything. I'm probably going to get it killed, but let's take Ziggy. Ziggy was our first, I think, baryonyx that we got on the community cluster, if I'm not mistaken. Means you also probably weren't a great level, but you're just going to try to... you're going to try to be... Just trying to go in for the rescue. I know, and dude, Deanna, I think only when you're on is like the only times that I bring those otters out too. I haven't used an otter in like months, I don't think. And and then I have one and you pop on and I get it killed. Terrible. Gigs and Karch fit in there. I don't think I've ever brought something that big in there, but I will with cryopods. I know that obviously you really don't have any issue getting anything in anywhere for the most part. Come on, Ziggy. Be a hero. I know, they needed to stay put in my house. I'll be honest, even in my house is dangerous because I always forget, like, because they need the fish. I always have normal meat in the troughs. I got to keep them cryopotted and put away. That's like the only way I can keep otters alive. Can I make it? Oh, of course you can. Ziggy's awesome. All right, Ziggy, please stay alive. And then I just got to get my stuff back. What a bummer. We were doing good, and there was a bunch of fish in that little lake there. So even though Ziggy, or not Ziggy, but Barry Allen was taking a little bit of damage there. It's very easy to restore your health with the baryonyx. So we would have been perfectly fine, but fortunately the Ark gods had other ideas for me. They didn't want me to succeed. Jace has been on and off Ark. He hasn't been streaming as much, I don't think. But he's played a bit. He's actually been playing on official a little bit. And then Boomer's had some stuff going on where he hasn't been playing very much. We've jumped on, myself, Cake, and Jace jumped on with Boomer about a week ago or 2 weeks ago to play. We played some Repo just to like hang out and have some fun. But yeah, Boomer's been kind of off grid for a little bit here. But I think, like I said, come Rag and stuff, I think we'll all kind of be popping back in and back on the community cluster and stuff. So we'll be back. Oh, Jerry Allen. Jerry Allen, I see you. Can't get over there, though. I can't get up to you. Jerry Allen's tearing stuff up, though, but I really wish I could. Ziggy, you are not as strong. Oh, come on. Come on, Cherry Ellen. It's all you. Ziggy's not built for this. Ziggy's not doing terrible, but Ziggy's not built for this. Oh, Jerry Allen's not looking so hot. Oh, he's dead. No. No. All right, hold on. I'm going to do something kind of cheaty. Oh, wait, maybe not. Kind of cheeky, but we have it in our mod here, so I'm gonna try to pull my stuff because I don't even know where my body is. Thought this was just gonna show what was in range, but this is showing everything for some reason. Maybe I'm not close enough or something. Drop by and recommend using Rex's or Alice to run that cave. I've done this on the berry a bunch of times. The only reason I messed up is that Ark crashed. I was on my good baryonyx and Ark crashed, and then I died. Cody, oh my gosh, thank you so much, man. If I wouldn't have died from that, I think I would have been okay. Hoping I could pull from my death cache. Oh. Yeah, we might need some reinforcements. I had Uties on me, and then I had a couple baryonyx, and I've always been fine with those. But like I said, Ark crashed, and oh, I can't even pry you up. Dang it! Really thought I was gonna be able to get to my stuff. Try one more time. Let's get. So sad, Cherry Allen died. There's my berry saddle, which means I'm pretty close. I'm just not close enough to get the other stuff. Well, berries definitely aren't as easy, that's for sure, because they're not as strong. But I love berries, and I take berries through all the other caves. And the only reason that they succeed here is because there's a lot of fish, so you can eat the fish and restore all your health really quick. There would be probably no chance. Oop. I am just gonna have to stay away from you. But with the fish and being able to eat all those, it keeps you alive. All right, we gotta go back. We gotta go back for some reinforcements. Oh, I didn't even. Gosh, I keep forgetting. Like I didn't bring anything because I thought I was gonna get my stuff. Don't have my little Omni tool to transfer myself back. Is there any fish in here so I can at least heal myself up? Okay. Well, the method that I do for that is the rare flowers. So I just pump rare flowers the entire time, and it pulls them out, and they'll come to you without dismounting you. So I pump a bunch of rare flowers, run through with the berry, attack, and then heal in between. Like I said, I know it's not the best or like easiest method. I just like I like the challenge, and I take the berry usually through all other caves. Like I did a challenge one day where I took this one baryonyx and I went through every cave like back to back, just for fun. But yeah, I either do that or I do the Yudi because the Yudi can pull all those out too. The Perlovias, and then you don't need to use the flowers. I kind of am tempted to just go back in there with Ziggy, see if I can snag any of my stuff. I know it's probably a horrible idea, but Kay, thank you so much. Kay, you missed it, or well, maybe I don't. Oh no, I do want to tell you because it survived. I think you popped in and then you popped out. I went to the Brute Cave and I pulled out Khaleesi the Megalodon that you named on the center. I brought her here when I decommissioned the center. I just used her to go do her and some other creatures, but we went and did the Brute Cave. All right, can I get out of here somehow? No. All right, let's go over here. I'm at this point I'm doing them on alpha. That's what you're asking. I've done, like, I started on gamma. I did them most of them on beta, and then now I'm trying to complete them all on alpha. I've done them all on alpha already on this cluster. I'm the only thing I haven't done yet is the overseer. But I'm just going back to the caves to look for loot and stuff. Oh my gosh, I cannot get to a spot where I can hop out. There we go. Remember having such a hard time getting out of here. Out of stam. Go. Thanks. Yeah, I honestly, I think it'll be my first time that I've done Overseer on Alpha. I actually, I don't think I've done it on Beta either, just because I can't stand the Overseer. I wish it was more, I don't know what the right word is, less annoying to do, like with just the navigation through the cave, like where you end up losing half your creatures just trying to like get through there. If it wasn't for that, I would have probably done it more by now, but I can't stand it. So I do it on Gamma, and I'm kind of like, all right, that's it, I'm done. But this time around, I want to try to do it on Alpha, just so that I can beat everything on Alpha. Okay. I'm not trying to go that far. I just want to get far enough to be able to pull my stuff. Can you buy a water team? For me, you don't need to buy one. I can breed you something. Whatever you want. I can give you some megalodons, or Bassy. Full yet? Bummer is did I already lose my death cache? Oh, that's not good. My death cache is not showing up for some reason. Alright, yeah, we need to go get back up. I was hoping all that stuff didn't respawn yet. What's going on, killers? How you doing? The easiest thing, like, in my opinion, survival-wise, is probably like a Bassy, just because they don't get, you don't get stunned. That's why I use those for the, like, the underwater caves for the most part, because you don't get stunned by the eels and stuff. But yeah, I can get you a Bassy. I can give you a Bassy. Excuse me, I can get you a Bassy and like a Megalodon, whatever you want. I'll breed some for you. My bag should still be there. We have pretty long, like, timers or whatever, but... yeah, I just saw the polar bear is basically a dire bear renamed, for sure. For sure. Yeah, I want to get my stuff back, because I have another baryonyx, I have a Yudi. I have, like, obviously my equipment and stuff too, which isn't the biggest deal. I have replacements for that stuff, but I'd like to get... I don't like leaving a man behind if I don't have to. Dino behind. Alright, at least I can gear back up now. I've been, did not bring enough fun stuff. Looking forward to being that bite. Yeah, that's going to be fun. I'm just excited to have when the new... Oh, that's just my lamp. Yeah, the new map, when Rag comes out, when the new creatures come out, when 5.5 comes out. There's a lot of exciting stuff. I'll wait for... Alright, Ziggy, you did good. You're my original Barry. You weren't meant to be the cave fighter. You were just a rescue Barry, so I appreciate your services. Regroup here a little bit. I'm on the island right now, okay? That is where I am. I said a Karch fits in there, so I guess I could bring one. The pyro on my shoulder. No, not really. I'm way up at the top. I mean, it's not hard to travel to you because I think you're down here, right? I'm kind of at the, I don't know, west. Northwest, Midwest. Dude, I haven't used a pyro main in so long. How do you... Okay. That... Just want to get my stuff. Come back. Wait, is that not the right tool? What am I looking for? Oh, C4. That's not what I wanted. I wanted the not solo farm mod. What's it called? Omni tool. What I want. There you go. All right. This. One more thing. Let's get a cryo gun so that I can cryo these up faster. Oops. All right, we got a few things. So we have a few options. Hopefully that's enough to get us back to our stuff. That's really all I care about. It's getting kind of late, so really, other than maybe going into that first room and getting hopefully my stuff back, and maybe if there's a drop in there, grab like the drop that's there. I don't think I'm going to go through the rest of the cave now. This whole recovery mission took me too long. Team Aifias. If you ever stop streaming this community, well, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm hoping that I will start being on a lot more regularly again. It's just been, I've had a lot of different things going on with work, and then some issues with my computer setup stuff, which seems like it's working better today. I think I smoothed some things out, so hopefully that's working better too. The only tricky thing is, of course, summer is a little harder too, just because I have my kids. You know, my kids won't be in school, and so I'll be pulled away a little bit with that stuff. But I'm still hoping in general I'll just kind of get back into the swing though, especially once 5.5 comes out. Ragnarok comes out and stuff like that. Hopefully it's more of a regular occurrence again, not just once a week or whatever that I've kind of been doing lately. And that's if the streams were working. I haven't even been able to do that sometimes. See you, Kay. Have a good night. Wish I could see that. I don't know why my thing isn't showing up. Oh yeah, I saw something about that too. The skill tree stuff. That'll be interesting. Yeah, that'll be really cool when that one comes out, because that'll be like the first. Well, I mean, I guess Astraeos being a mod map, and like some of the mod maps are new, but as far as like an official Ark map and story map or whatever, it's gonna be pretty darn cool to have something brand new. Whoa, 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 whoa! I was not expecting you to be that close. Give you a ton damage melee. Okay, where did I die? Over here? Okay, where was my bag? Hyper! Hyper! My savior. Dude, he got downloaded and on. Look at that. Hyper's the man. I had my carch on me too, just so you know. I could have whipped out the carch. Actually, did I? Did I bring my carch? Oh, I did. I thought I did. Oh, I did. He's on my hotbar. All right. Question is, where did my bag go? Ah! I love you. Good thing we're allied there, Hyper. That'd have been scary. Hyenodon. All right, let's see. Hey, there it is. There's all my stuff. There's my poor otter. Did I get my... Oh yeah, it's still on the... okay, yep, it's still on the UD. UD. There it is. There's my good UD right there. Put you away. Hyper, that's so funny. Coming in clutch. All right, well, now that you're... can the carch actually fit all the way through? Like, you don't get stuck on anything? If you don't, we could continue through if you're here, but you get stuck on everything, then we don't need to do that. Okay, I was gonna say, I didn't think it would fit all the way through like that. All right, well, thank you. I do appreciate it. I'm gonna... or did you bring something else? Oh, you got the Reaper. I didn't even think about bringing a Reaper here. All right, let's go try it then. You're here, we might as well. Hold on, get my menu thing. Very nice. Yeah, honestly, I don't even need to go that far. I'm gonna probably go down here and just see if there's any other drops. That's what I originally came here for. I was hoping to find a good theory saddle blueprint, but dude, Yankee Yeti. Dude, he doesn't want to die. Yeah, I think there's a drop not too far down this way. That's why I was going to see if there's something down there. A drop down here. Do this. Oh, never mind. Oh, I'm on fire, Hyper. I'm on fire, which is kind of funny because I have I have my own pyro main on. All right, let's go see. Man, I think that there's a drop around here somewhere. Dang it. I feel like that drop was... I thought it was right around here. Does that mean it's not here? Poke my head down just a little far. I don't really want to go through the whole thing because it takes a long time. Let's see if there's other drops right. Yeah, this room's too much of a pain. All right, I'm just gonna head back. Well, thank you, Hyper. I appreciate your help getting my stuff back. If it wasn't so late, I would continue on, but it took me too long to get my recovery there. Back up, see if anything. Let's make sure I call out the Lovias in case something respawns. All clear. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I don't even remember. I don't remember how do you switch to the? Oh, there we go. How do you switch to the pyro main? I haven't used a pyro main in so long. Oh, you can't even do it here, huh? Thanks, Hyper. We will be playing more soon. Gotta wait for some stuff to come out, but I appreciate it. Appreciate the save. Hit up the island. I see. Yes, we were on the island. Just kind of messing around. I'm gonna be doing. So I did already the alpha. Let's go to my little plan here. So I've already done the alpha broodmother, megapithecus, and dragon. I did broodmother and megapithecus just about a week or so ago, or maybe 2 weeks ago. The dragon I just did on my own as a test the other day when my streams weren't working, but I'm going to do it again on stream maybe tomorrow or Friday. And then it's Alpha Overseer, which I'd like to do maybe this weekend. We'll see if I'm ready for it. I've never done Alpha Overseer, so we'll see how that goes. But that's going to be the attempt to do all of the alpha bosses on the island, and then we'll move on. So we'll go to Scorched Earth, which I'm already almost, like, I've already done the Mana Core as well there. But I've only done, I think, Gamma or Beta. No, I think I've done Beta. So I'll do Alpha Mana Core on there, and then, you know, make my way through the maps. So that's kind of the intention, as far as we can get before 5.5 comes out and Ragnarok comes out. We're going to see how many of the bosses we can go through. Try solo bosses with the Ceratosaurus. Nice. Yeah, I've never used a Cerato for a boss fight. I honestly haven't really used a Cerato too much in general, but it's one of those tames I always ended up like having stuff that was already kind of bigger than that, so I never ended up really taming a bunch of Ceratos, but we'll have to experiment with them more at some point. Yeah, I haven't really used the Pyro main since they nerfed them a while back. quite a while back. I haven't used them. Not that they're bad. I just haven't, I don't know, I haven't used them. All right, well, we got our stuff back. Thanks to Hyper for coming out for the assist there, because it was getting a little sketchy. If my game wouldn't have crashed, man, it wouldn't have happened. It wouldn't have happened. Oh, I agree, dude. I love going in with the underdog story. That's what, if you were just actually seeing my attempted strong cave, it's because I was doing it on a baryonyx, which I actually usually do fine with, but like I said, my game crashed, so I kind of got screwed that time. But it's all right. Luckily we had some help from Hyper there getting our stuff back. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys have a wonderful night. Thank you for joining, and hopefully I'll see you sooner rather than later this time, because yeah, I miss it. I miss streaming. I miss hanging out with you guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful night, and talk to you later.